Hello, this is Zach Owens show and tell presentation. I will be talking about this shark. Um, I decided I decided to do this instead of doing a Prezi or some type of PowerPoint. So I tried to show my face in the process, but I would have to stop filming. So I'm just going to do it like this. So this little dude right here is a, a baby shark. All right. I believe I was in Beaufort, South Carolina, whenever we got the thing. Let's see. I believe I was about 5 or 6 years old. Me, my dad, and my stepmom, we were on vacation, and we would drive up to this some type of sand beach area. I think we had to pay. I couldn't remember. Right before you get to it, there's like a little showering area, a lot of trees before you go on the beach, of course. And we got on the beach, we're just having fun. There's actually a few people there that day, and while we're having fun, there's usually, I don't know, about 2 or 3 guys or ladies fishing. There's this older gentleman who was fishing one day, and he had a lot of people come over to him to see what he caught and everything. And whenever I went to go look to see what I caught, I was curious and went over there, and we found that he had caught about 5 or 6 of these little sharks. And I was so happy because even as a kid, I've been watching horror films since I was little, like things like Jaws and the movie called Deep Blue Sea. So I was always fascinated by these sharks. So we were there, and so this little dude, he was alive then, and I can't remember how we convinced the dude, the old gentleman, to let us have it, but we put it in. I think we put it in a bucket. And me as a little kid, I was like, "Yeah, I got a shark. I'm gonna keep him alive forever." And we get back to the motel, and sad to say, the baby shark didn't make it. But we've kept it in this jar for about, I'm 21 now, so that was about 5 or 6. I'm just gonna say about 15 to almost 17 years now, and I've always been fascinated by it. This is I don't know what type of shark it is, but I just know I'm very happy to have this shark. Sharks, depending on them, they can probably grow between 10 to 30 feet, especially the great white sharks, and you got the whale sharks out there. I'm gonna make it a estimate that this little dude right here, if he would have survived the trip and survived the ocean, he probably would have been about, I'm gonna say, 15 feet by the end of it. And so these sharks, they love salt water, so if you take them out of it, they can die easily. I think he lived about 30 minutes or so, and he was I was sad that day, but I got over it. Just kept him as an item for a collection of everything. I think after I got him, I watched Jaws again, and so yeah. And so, some sharks, they can live on fresh water for a little bit, but not all of them. And this is a pretty good thing I've had. This is one of those deals that this shark, I don't know if it's a he or she, has been in this jar for 15 to almost 17 years now. So if we took the shark out of the jar, it would either disintegrate or the jar would smell terribly awful. And so yeah, this is my show and tell presentation, and I hope you enjoy it. It's good, friend.